Whatever it is that you do, you literally have the power to speak that thing as though it is. If you, like you could do, let me ask you a question. You anxiety, you tired, you got some depression going on. Listen, if you tired of all that, follow me as I show you and take you down this journey on what to do with that anxiety. So check this out. I get a lot of anxiety from my job. And somebody right now going, Mike, really? You ever thought about leaving that job? Or somebody might be like, yo, Mike, why do you have the anxiety? I'm glad you asked. My job, why do I have the anxiety is because I have a lack of preparation. And growing up, as a kid, nobody never told me like, hey, you almost have to, you kind of want to be centered. See, when we kids or when we're young, we just know of emotions. We don't know why we have the emotions. We don't know where they come from. And I've been realizing that at work, the reason why I have anxiety at work is because there's so much stuff going on, so much chaos. One of the guys told me he called it organized chaos, but I get anxiety because there are so many things that we have to do and that we're responsible for that it just be too much. And you know what I realized? And you know what you need to realize? That this job, bro, has taught me how to get my sugar honey iced tea together, like for real. Preparation is key, and I think most of us have a problem with being prepared or with just preparation in general. And I'm like, you know what, man? Where else can I go and work and get paid to learn how to deal with a skill, something that I've had since I was a little kid? Like I'm talking about the anxiety is just crazy. I'm the type of person, this is something else that happened to me as a kid. I try to figure out how to adapt or how do I take this away from me because anxiety for me is so uncomfortable that I don't like necessarily how I feel. So at least if I can figure out how to navigate through it, or you know what, I know I might get hit with the rain, but I got a raincoat on. As long as I know how to do that, I'm cool. And my job has taught me how to be prepared because I work at a corporation, and if we don't do what it is that we're supposed to do, they're gonna get rid of you. I've come too far, and I've built up my career. I've built up a legacy. I've built up my home life. You think I'm about to throw all that away over some anxiety because of some stuff that I can't handle? What about the next job? I have a fear of if I leave this place with baggage, I'm leaving it at the door. I'm like, you know what, y'all, I'm good on this. What's crazy is I have the feeling or the notion that if I go to another job, it's gonna be a book bag at the door with some similar tools and problems. Like, oh yeah, man, here go your bag. Here's your tool. Welcome to orientation, sir. And, you know, I'm all excited just to find out that the anxiety, the worry, the fear, all those things are at the other job. So why don't I just figure it out here? And you know what else is crazy? I haven't had an apprenticeship since like 13 years ago when I was in high school. They paid me $1,300 to learn a job and get paid. They paid me $1,300 for that. Man, listen, my job did help me get the cars that I have, the apartment that I now live in, the businesses that I now have. My job has helped me do all of those things. So why would I not stay at a place where I can learn how to manage my anxiety? That's what this thing is about. Like, okay, cool. Okay, we get paid at a job. But I got an apprenticeship right now. Why you got an apprenticeship, Mike? Because they pay me every other week. Like, I get paid and I get to learn how to manage anxiety. Like, you mean to tell me that I get to go to work and I get to learn how to practice something that most people struggle with? Man, you better stop playing with this. And I'm just realizing, like, man, this is a big win for me because, like I shared with y'all, anxiety is, for me, man, it's just so uncomfortable. And you know what else I'm learning? Okay, Mike, you might even get anxiety. Like, I had anxiety coming here today just because, man, I gotta do some work. I gotta get in my bag. Like, it ain't necessarily a switch that I can just cut on. It's either I'm prepared or I'm not. And if I'm not prepared, I know when I'm not prepared. And the thought of not being prepared gives me anxiety, especially if I know the truth. And at work now, I get to go to work and I get to go, you know what? I don't like this feeling. I know that I got to do this every single day. Oh, they making me do it every day. Do you know the type of discipline that is? We got this call every single day and it gives me anxiety. But you know, every time I go to that call, every time I step on camera, do you know the strength that's being built with that? And they just added some more stuff to our plate. So now that means that my anxiety now is about to be through the roof. But is it though? Nope, it's not through the roof. Why? Because I learned how to prepare. I learned that preparation is key. Like what is the most thing that you gain from your job? Money? Relationships? Or the little side piece that you done picked up? Like, I'm just keeping it 100. Like, forget all that. Like, learn the tools, learn the things that's going to allow you to grow and go further than you ever imagined that you can go. You held up right now because you got a problem right now at your job that you running from, and you using it the excuse of they don't like me, they racist. You got every excuse in the book. You know what? I don't even care about that because I know that my man. Sometimes I might get on the phone with my dad. He giving me anxiety just from a situation that I may be trying to avoid. The job is helping you figure those things out. Why run from it? Why not press in, run towards the higher calling? Stop playing with this. Who are you, a man or a mouse? Like, who are you trying to be in the future? Who counting on you? Like, who counting on you and you show up as, you either gonna show up as a mouse or the person that you was called to be. Like, you decide. And don't make the mistake of blaming it on your job or blaming it on whoever or blaming it on the problems or man I got mental issues. Like, man, kill any excuse, man. That is my goal. I'm here to serve notice. I'm here to kill any excuse that you have, and I'm here to tell you to press in to whatever issue it is that you're facing. And then you will be able to pass go and collect your 200. Peace.